man had put the rat in a cage filled with water, but he's not trying to drown the mouse, because this liquid is a breathing water, an oxidized fluorocarbon emulsion. At first, the mouse is a little uncomfortable in the water, but as the liquid enters its lungs, it slowly adapts to breathing in the water. Although it's a bit hard to breathe in water, but it's clear that the mouse is happy. Until 30 minutes later, the mouse was still alive and kicking. People study this liquid for deep-sea diving. With the protection of the fluid, the diver won't be flattened by the water. Today, Jack will use it to dive 20,000 feet to the bottom of the ocean on a mission. He puts on special contact lenses to protect his eyes. Then he puts on his special wetsuit and starts to inject the fluorocarbon emulsion. Like the mice, Jack was uncomfortable at first. But as the liquid enters his lungs, he slowly adjusts. Due to the liquid in the helmet, he couldn't speak, so he had to type on a keyboard. He flirted with the idea that they should all try this strange sensation. Afterwards, Jack dove into the water to start his mission. He needs to go to the bottom of the ocean to find a nuclear bomb, and then dismantle it, because the bomb was going to explode in an hour. It wasn't long before Jack broke the Guinness Book of Records. He got down to 4,800 feet. Jack is very happy now. He joked about applying for the Guinness Book of Records. But soon they realized that it wasn't simple. As the depth reached 8,500 feet, he started to feel a little bit uncomfortable. He said he couldn't stop his hands from shaking. To keep Jack awake, Ellie kept saying intimate things to him. Jack heard it and was instantly energized. He said he'd only love Ellie for the rest of his life. And with that, Jack dove down to 16,000 feet. But suddenly, the diving equipment was crushed and he lost contact with the group.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, come on, no, no.
Little geek just rolled.
Ellie didn't want to give up. She kept encouraging him through the sadness in her heart. She just wanted Jack to come home safely. Sure enough, Jack didn't disappoint. He lit the burning rod, and with incredible willpower, followed the rock wall and continued to dive to the bottom. But it's so dark down there, you can't see the bottom. Just when everyone thought he might be dead. Instead, they suddenly received a signal from Jack. Jack said he saw light. There was light everywhere. How can there be light at the bottom of the ocean? Everyone thought Jack was hallucinating, but in fact, there was light down there, and he found the nuclear warhead on the steps. Jack didn't care what was down there. He's got his pliers out and he's ready to dismantle the nuclear warhead. Unfortunately, he only had 5 minutes of oxygen left, and it took him 30 minutes to get down here, so that's not enough oxygen to get back. He left a message telling Ellie not to be sad. He said he knew this mission was a certain death, but he had to come, meaning he had no regrets. At the end, he left 3 words for Ellie. Then he waited calmly for his death. At that moment, a strange scene suddenly appeared.